In the vast pantheon of Greek mythology, no figure looms larger or more powerful than Zeus, the king of the gods. From his seat atop Mount Olympus, Zeus commands the heavens, wielding thunderbolts with the force of 1,000 storms. His power is unmatched, his will unquestioned, and his influence stretches across the mortal and divine worlds alike. But how did Zeus rise to such prominence, and what made him the most revered figure in ancient Greece? In today's journey through time, we will explore the origins of Zeus, from his daring escape as an infant to his triumphant victory over the Titans. We'll unravel the complexities of his rule, his numerous romantic escapades, and the consequences they brought upon mortals and gods alike. And we'll see how Zeus shaped the destiny of heroes, from Heracles to Achilles, influencing the course of myth and history. More than a myth, Zeus embodies the very nature of power, justice, and fate. So join us as we dive deep into the stories that forged Zeus's place as the ultimate ruler of Olympus. The Titans were the first generation of deities, born from the primordial union of Gaia, the earth, and Uranus, the sky. These primordial beings wielded enormous power and influence, shaping the early cosmos with their formidable presence. Among them, Cronus, the youngest Titan, stood out for his ambition and eventual rise to power. Cronus's ascent was marked by a dramatic and violent act of rebellion. Uranus, the sky, was a tyrannical ruler who, in his fear of his own offspring, imprisoned them within Gaia, the earth. This act of cruelty ignited a rebellion led by Cronus, who, with Gaia's encouragement, overthrew his father. Armed with a sickle made from flint, Cronus ambushed Uranus, severing his genitals and casting them into the sea. This act not only ended Uranus's reign, but also gave rise to Aphrodite, who emerged from the sea foam formed by the severed genitals. As Cronus seized power, his rule was marked by fear and paranoia. The prophecy that he would be overthrown by his own children haunted him, prompting him to take extreme measures to secure his throne. Each time Rhea, his wife, gave birth, Cronus devoured the newborn child, consuming Hestia, Demeter, Hera, Hades, and Poseidon. This brutal act was driven by his desperate attempt to avoid the fate foretold by the prophecy. Rhea, devastated by the loss of her children, could not bear the thought of losing another. When she was pregnant with her sixth child, Zeus, Rhea sought a way to save him. She turned to Gaia for help, who advised her to flee to the island of Crete, a remote sanctuary far from Cronus's reach. In secrecy, Rhea journeyed to Crete and gave birth to Zeus in a hidden cave. This cave became a sanctuary where Zeus was cared for by the nymph Amalthea. Amalthea fed Zeus with divine milk and honey, nurturing him in secrecy. The cave was protected by the Chorettes, a group of warrior dancers who clashed their shields to drown out Zeus's cries and keep his existence hidden from Cronus. Zeus's early life was marked by a strict code of secrecy and protection. He was raised in a concealed environment, away from the prying eyes of his father. Despite the secrecy, Zeus grew into a powerful and wise figure, embodying the qualities of a future leader. His upbringing was a crucial period of preparation for the inevitable confrontation with Cronus. As Zeus matured, he became increasingly aware of his destiny. He understood that his role was to liberate his siblings and reclaim his rightful place among the gods. This period of preparation involved not only physical growth, but also the development of strategic skills. Zeus's hidden life in Crete laid the groundwork for the epic conflict that would soon determine the fate of the cosmos and establish a new divine order. The stage was set for a monumental struggle. Zeus's early experiences and training were crucial in shaping his readiness for the challenges ahead. His hidden life was a testament to the patience and preparation required to fulfill his destiny as the leader of the Olympian gods. With Zeus reaching adulthood, the stage was set for the epic war between the Olympian gods and the Titans. This conflict was pivotal in determining the fate of the universe and establishing a new divine order. Zeus, now prepared for battle, needed to rally his siblings and allies to confront the Titans. Zeus sought the counsel of Metis, the goddess of wisdom and cunning. Metis devised a plan to free Zeus's siblings from Cronus's belly. She created a potent emetic potion that would cause Cronus to vomit the swallowed children. Disguised as a cupbearer, Metis presented the potion to Cronus, who, unsuspecting of the deception, drank it. The potion took effect, and Cronus was soon racked with pain. He vomited up Hestia, Demeter, Hera, Hades, and Poseidon. With his siblings freed, Zeus prepared for the impending conflict. The Titanomachy was a 10-year-long war that shook the very foundations of the cosmos. The Titans, ancient and powerful, clashed against the Olympians in a series of fierce battles. The earth quaked, the skies roared, and the seas churned as the divine forces engaged in combat. Zeus wielded his lightning bolts, crafted by the Cyclopes, which became his primary weapon in the war. These bolts, capable of immense destruction, symbolized his authority and power. Poseidon brandished his trident to stir the seas into chaos, while Hades used his helm of darkness to launch surprise attacks. The Olympians fought with not only physical strength, but also strategic coordination, overcoming the Titans through a combination of might and tactical skill. The conflict was intense and unpredictable. The Titans, despite their strength, were ultimately overpowered by the combined forces of Zeus and his siblings. The war culminated in the defeat of the Titans, who were imprisoned in Tartarus, a deep abyss in the underworld. This victory marked the end of the Titans' reign and the establishment of a new divine order under Zeus's rule. The Titanomachy was a defining moment in Greek mythology, shaping the divine hierarchy and establishing Zeus as the supreme ruler of the gods. It was a testament to the power of the Olympians and their ability to reshape the cosmos according to their will. With the Titans defeated and imprisoned, Zeus ascended to the position of supreme deity within the Greek pantheon. This marked the beginning of a new era characterized by divine authority and responsibility. As king of the gods, Zeus was tasked with maintaining order among the deities and overseeing the affairs of both the divine and mortal realms. Zeus established a divine hierarchy, dividing the cosmos with his siblings. Poseidon received dominion over the seas, while Hades took control of the underworld, leaving Zeus to govern the heavens and the earth. This distribution of power was essential for maintaining balance in the universe. His authority extended to the mortal world as well. As the guardian of justice and enforcer of oaths, Zeus played a critical role in upholding moral order. He intervened in mortal affairs, influencing their destinies and shaping their actions through direct intervention and guidance. One notable story is that of Lycaon, a king who doubted Zeus's divinity. To test him, Lycaon served a meal made from a human sacrifice. In response, Zeus transformed Lycaon into a wolf, demonstrating his power and restoring order by deciding to flood the earth to cleanse it of wickedness. Another significant tale involves the story of Arachne, a mortal weaver who boasted she could outdo the goddess Athena in skill. Although Athena ultimately punished Arachne for her hubris, Zeus's judgment underscored the consequences of challenging the divine order and served as a reminder of the place mortals held in the hierarchy of the gods. Zeus also played a crucial role in the tale of Io, a mortal woman whom he fell in love with. To protect her from the jealous Hera, he transformed Io into a heifer. Despite his intentions, Io faced tremendous suffering and was pursued by Hera's sentinels. Zeus's actions, while protective, highlighted the complexities of his relationships and the consequences of divine intervention in mortal lives. Additionally, in the story of Semele, Zeus fell in love with the mortal princess. Hera, seeking revenge, tricked Semele into asking Zeus to reveal his true form. When he did, the sight was too much for Semele, and she perished. From her ashes, Zeus saved their unborn child, Dionysus, whom he raised in secret. This story illustrates both the dangers of mortal curiosity and the protective instincts Zeus had for his offspring. Through these tales, Zeus ensured that the natural order was upheld. His decisions often swayed the tide of mortal affairs, revealing a complex relationship between gods and humans. These narratives reflect themes of justice, authority, and the intricate interplay of divine and mortal realms. Zeus's relationships with various goddesses and mortal women resulted in numerous significant figures in Greek mythology, each playing a crucial role in the unfolding stories. One notable union was with the Titaness Mnemosyne, the goddess of memory. From this partnership came the Muses, 9 goddesses who inspired creativity in poetry, music, and arts, shaping the cultural landscape of ancient Greece. Zeus also had a relationship with Europa, a beautiful Phoenician princess. Disguised as a gentle bull, he lured Europa onto his back and swam to Crete, where she bore 3 sons: Minos, a legendary king and judge of the dead; Rhadamanthus, known for his fairness; and Sarpedon, a hero in his own right. Another significant offspring was Athena, who sprang fully grown from Zeus's forehead after he swallowed her pregnant mother, Metis. As the goddess of wisdom and warfare, Athena became a protector of cities, particularly Athens, and often assisted heroes like Odysseus. With the Titaness Leto, Zeus fathered twins Apollo and Artemis. Apollo, revered as the god of music, prophecy, and healing, guided mortals with his prophetic powers and artistic inspiration. His twin sister, Artemis, the goddess of the hunt and wilderness, was fiercely independent and protective of nature, often depicted with her bow. Zeus also had a son named Hermes, born from his union with Maia. As the messenger god, Hermes was known for his cunning and speed, facilitating communication between gods and mortals. He played a vital role in many myths, showcasing both his trickster nature and essential contributions to divine order. Among his mortal children, Heracles stood out for his incredible strength and heroic deeds. Known for his 12 labors, Heracles faced daunting challenges that tested his courage, including slaying the Nemean lion and capturing the golden hind of Artemis. Throughout his trials, Zeus often intervened, highlighting the bond between father and son. Another notable son, Perseus, was aided by Zeus in his quest to defeat Medusa, the Gorgon whose gaze turned men to stone. Zeus gifted him with a reflective shield, winged sandals, and a sword, enabling him to successfully confront and behead Medusa. Perseus's adventures continued as he rescued Andromeda from a sea monster, further establishing his legacy. Finally, there was Leda, the queen of Sparta. In the guise of a swan, Zeus seduced her, leading to the birth of Helen of Troy. Helen's extraordinary beauty ignited the Trojan War, intertwining her fate with the struggles of both gods and mortals, setting the stage for epic tales of heroism and tragedy. These relationships showcase Zeus's complexity as a father figure, protective yet sometimes distant, adding depth to his character. His numerous affairs and offspring contributed to a rich tapestry of myths, highlighting the intricate interplay between divine and mortal realms, where each child embodied themes of heroism, justice, and the enduring connection between gods and humans. The Trojan War, a monumental conflict in Greek mythology, saw Zeus playing a pivotal role in its unfolding events. Although he sought to maintain balance among the gods, his actions and decisions significantly influenced the war's outcome. The conflict began with the judgment of Paris, where Paris, a Trojan prince, was tasked with choosing the fairest goddess among Hera, Athena, and Aphrodite. Each goddess presented him with enticing bribes. Hera promised immense power, Athena offered wisdom and victory in battle, while Aphrodite promised the love of the most beautiful mortal, Helen. Paris chose Aphrodite, igniting the wrath of Hera and Athena, who then aligned themselves with the Greeks. As the war unfolded, Zeus attempted to remain neutral, yet his decisions often swayed the tide of battle. He favored certain heroes, such as Achilles, the greatest warrior of the Greeks, and Hector, the noble defender of Troy. By granting them strength and favor in combat, Zeus's influence was evident. For instance, during key battles, he would often intervene to empower Hector when the Trojans were at risk of losing, ensuring the conflict remained balanced. Zeus's relationship with Odysseus also played a significant role. While Odysseus was often seen as a clever and resourceful leader, Zeus respected his cunning nature. In moments of crisis, such as the planning of the wooden horse strategy that ultimately led to Troy's downfall, Zeus provided subtle guidance, influencing events to align with fate's design. He understood that Odysseus, with his sharp intellect, would be crucial in the war's resolution. During the conflict, Zeus convened a meeting of the gods on Mount Olympus to discuss the war's progression. His authority was paramount, and the gods deferred to his judgment. He permitted the Trojans to gain ground when it served his interests, demonstrating his intricate manipulation of fate. However, when the scales tipped too far in favor of one side, he would intervene to restore equilibrium, ensuring that neither side would gain an unfair advantage. A pivotal moment occurred when Achilles withdrew from battle due to a personal dispute with Agamemnon over a captured prize. Zeus allowed this rift to happen, knowing it would lead to greater suffering for the Greeks. This decision resulted in the loss of many brave warriors, including Patroclus, Achilles' closest companion. Fueled by grief and rage, Achilles returned to battle seeking revenge against Hector. The climax of the war came with the fateful duel between Achilles and Hector. Zeus, while sympathetic to both heroes, allowed fate to unfold as it must. The tragic death of Hector marked a turning point, demonstrating the brutal consequences of divine favoritism and personal vendettas. However, the cycle of vengeance continued, leading to Achilles' own downfall. In his quest for revenge, he ultimately met his end at the hands of Paris, guided by Apollo, underlining the tragic irony of fate, where even the greatest heroes fall. Despite his desire for balance, Zeus's favoritism ultimately shaped the war's outcome. His children, such as Hector and Helen, were deeply intertwined in the narrative, reflecting the profound connections between the divine and mortal realms. The Trojan War illustrated the complexities of divine intervention, revealing how even the mightiest gods grapple with themes of loyalty, justice, and the ever-unfolding tapestry of fate. Zeus remains a powerful symbol in modern culture, representing authority, justice, and the complexities of human nature. His character, marked by both triumph and folly, continues to resonate with people today, reminding us of the enduring themes found in his stories. While the ancient Olympic Games were held in his honor, the spirit of competition and athleticism he inspired lives on. Today, the Olympics symbolize not only physical prowess, but also the unity of nations, a legacy that Zeus himself would have championed. As we reflect on the myths of Zeus, we recognize how they offer insights into our own values and struggles. He serves as a reminder of the balance between power and responsibility, and his influence can still be felt in literature, art, and cultural practices. The stories of Zeus invite us to explore our own aspirations and the timeless questions of morality, ambition, and the pursuit of greatness. In this way, Zeus endures, not just as a figure of ancient mythology, but as a lasting symbol of humanity's quest for meaning and excellence. Thank you for joining us on this journey through the life and legacy of Zeus. We hope you found this exploration of one of history's most fascinating figures both enlightening and engaging. If you enjoyed this documentary, please take a moment to like and subscribe to our channel. Your support helps us continue bringing you diverse and intriguing content. We'd also love to hear from you. Let us know in the comments what historical or legendary figures you'd like us to cover next. Your suggestions are invaluable and help shape the future of our content. Stay tuned for more captivating stories and fascinating insights from the annals of history and beyond. Until next time, thank you for watching.